Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hello, my name is Bonnie. I am so excited because today is another fall vlog. In the last video, we fully decorated my home for the fall season ahead. As you can see, I have been thriving with all of my fall decor out. It is so cozy. Today's video, we are actually going to be preparing for fall, so kind of going backwards. I still haven't even been to the grocery store to look at all of the pumpkin spice flavored things that are out, so we are going to be doing that. We are going to be doing some additional decorating to spots in my home to get it perfect and exactly how I want it. I want to make my fall bucket list, all Pinterest scrolling, basically everything that I like to do before the fall season starts to feel super prepared and just ready to go into the season. Today we are going to be adding these little fall decals to my kitchen. If you were here for the spring, you saw the floral decals that I put over by where the sink is, and I thought it would be fun to switch it out seasonally until I get tired of switching it out. I found these decals. They are totally removable that I'm going to add over there and kind of treat it like wallpaper and arrange it in a way that it might look like wallpaper. These are such an easy way to add charm to any space. So let's dive right in. Side one is done. I love how it looks. Adding a bit of charm to this area in the kitchen has really made all the difference. And whenever I took down the flowers, it was feeling really empty. So I'm glad that I have this back, but that was super easy to install. I feel like that took less than 10 minutes. And also, if you do try this, they do stick on really well. So whenever you're taking them off for the next season, just use a heat gun and it will come off right away and it won't mess up any of the paint. So I definitely recommend doing that. The kitchen is all done and I just love how it turned out. It is so cozy and so autumnal, and I really like that with these decals you can add some charm seasonally, but you can easily remove them whenever the season is over. So kitchen is fully complete at this point. There are no more finishing touches to the fall kitchen and I cannot wait to bake and just be cozy in here. Up next is something that I have been waiting to do so that we could do it together. I have not been to the grocery store yet to see all of the fall items that are out in store, like creamers, pumpkin cookies, the break and bake cookies that I look forward to every single year, and just to see what new items they have in stores. It is time for some fun fall errands. I have seriously been waiting for this day for weeks now. We're doing a quick pit stop at Anthropologie because I have yet to see their new fall stuff for the year in store. So just gonna pop in, see what they have. Such a sucker for their icon glasses and how this little tumbler in the orange and kitty print. It is so cute. Valespa Spiced Pumpkin Latte is one of my favorite Anthro candle scents for fall. I just got a couple things from Anthro. I was very good. I held back on a lot because there were so many cute things. Anthro just always does the holidays right, and even just going in and looking at everything and getting inspiration always just makes me so happy. Okay, we have the creamers, which is so exciting. It's such a sight to see all of the pumpkin spice creamers out because it means that fall is near. So now I am looking for the Pillsbury Halloween jack-o'-lantern cookies. You all know the ones. If those are here too, that definitely means fall is officially almost here. It's a good day when these cookies are back in stores. I am all stocked up in the pumpkin spice coffee department, and I am actually such a fan of the pumpkin spice latte. I look forward to it all year long. I just can never get sick of it. I got a few different things. I have not tried this pumpkin spice cold foam topping, so I'm hoping to combine the cold foam with a cold brew at home or maybe an iced latte and kind of make my own pumpkin cream cold brew from Starbucks at home because that is my favorite fall beverage when I am out. Pumpkin spice creamer is also a fall staple in this house, so I had to grab some. These cookies are just the essence of fall to me, so no fall preparation is complete without these guys. And then I just got a few things from Anthro. I got this pumpkin icon glass. It is such a classic, and I have one already, but the reason why I got two is because I always get questions like, how do you have so much cute decor out and how do your cats not knock it over? The answer is they do knock it over. They've knocked over many things in this house, and sometimes if I really love something, I like to get a backup of it just in case if it gets knocked over. So I have my backup pumpkin glass. It is so cute. And then I also got that kitty glass tumbler for drinks to go. It's so darling. The fall preparation continues, but for now, we are going to slow it down and get cozy. I feel like with all the decorating and the transition into fall, we haven't had a moment to just chill and slow it down. Like I said, I wait all year long for these two to be back in stores, so we are going to make some cookies and make a pumpkin spice coffee. Yay! I don't know if you have tried this combo, but I love stacking the pumpkin cookies on top of the chocolate chip cookies. It is the most decadent treat and it looks super cute. I have obviously yet to try these yet this season, so it is the inaugural stacked cookie day. I got this coloring book. It is the Pumpkin Spice Cafe coloring book, and yes, it is based on the book if you read it, but it is so cute and the epitome of fall, and I have been just waiting to color a page. It is full of all the fall. Roger! Oh my god, you scared me! Hello! Roger wants to be part of the video. But it is full of a bunch of fall coziness, like pumpkin patches, of course, PSLs, a bunch of fall leaves, bookish fall pages. So I definitely recommend this coloring book. It is so cute, and the cover of it is just so cute, and it screams fall. These cookies are seriously the best. They are so good. It is such a decadent treat, but I highly recommend these if you haven't tried it yet. Roger, are you interested in cookie? Hi! Roger. He's been following me around because it is close to his dinner time and I know you want something. Anyways, I really needed this cozy coloring session. As many of you know, my wedding is coming up very soon. It is in October. It is definitely going to be a fall themed wedding, so I'm getting so excited. But with that comes a lot of planning. We are kind of in the crunch time of the wedding process, so I have lots of appointments like the hair and makeup wedding trial. We have our wedding food tasting coming up, dress alterations appointments, all kinds of things. So I do not take the cozy, slow moments for granted right now. Continuing on with my cozy evening in, I am going to restart one of my favorite books for the fall and of course Halloween season. It is called Cackle by Rachel Harrison. It is a witchy book, one of my favorite fall/Halloween genres. I read this book for the first time a few years ago at this point, and I read it in basically one sitting. I love the characters in the book. It is super cozy, but also action-packed. It follows the main character. She lives in Manhattan, but she goes through a really big breakup. So she moves out of the city and she moves to upstate New York, which is one of my favorite places. And she moves to a small, cute little town and she befriends a very eccentric, very cool woman and they become friends. And I don't want to give too much and spoil it, but just know that it is a witchy book. There is a very cute spider character that is involved that I fell in love with. And if you haven't read anything by Rachel Harrison, she writes a lot of horror books across many different genres of horror. I read her vampire book last year. She also has a set of short stories called Bad Dolls that is very good, that I highly recommend. She also has a werewolf book that I have not read yet, and she's coming out with a classic haunted house book that is coming out this year. That is very anticipated for me. I am going to start this reread. I just know that it is going to get me so excited for the fall season ahead. Today, we are going to be decorating my fall coffee bar. I take coffee very seriously, especially my seasonal fall coffees. I am a true pumpkin spice lover, as you all already know, but I just want pumpkin spice everything. And during the fall season, I typically drink solely coffee or fall flavored drinks in the morning. So we are going to be setting up the coffee bar. I have so many recipes that I want to try this year, and the space has got to match. Oh my goodness, a storm is rolling in as we speak. I just heard a clap of thunder. So this is the perfect activity for a day like today. But I want to show you all this new espresso maker that we got. We got it as a wedding gift from Chris's side of the family, and I'm so excited about it. We're still learning how to make it, but even the espresso that isn't quite perfect tastes so good. So I can't wait to master this espresso machine, but it is like my new pride and joy. So I definitely want her to be the star of the show, and then just decorate the rest of it with like my coffee mugs and pumpkins and things that I actually use to make this a cute space, but also a functional space. She is so beautiful. And Chris had the idea to put my little espresso cup jelly cat right here, and he's never been happier. So this is all of the decor that I've been collecting to put on the coffee bar. We have some seasonal syrups. I even have this little pumpkin creamer holder. I have these little pumpkin spoons, all of the things to make a cute little autumn coffee bar. So before we get started on this, I have a bunch of fall mugs over in this cabinet that I want to move to the coffee bar. Just things that I will be using this season that will be ready for me every day whenever I'm making my coffee. So we are going to do that little migration and hopefully clear up some space in these cabinets because they are very full. The coffee bar is nice and organized, and now I'm going to put out the decor and the syrups that I got for the year. I got these Monin syrups. I've never tried these particular ones, but I do like their lavender, so I figure I'll like these. And their bottles are just so cute. It looks like something that you would find in like a fantasy novel in their coffee shop. But this is the cinnamon bun flavor. Excited about this one. Classic pumpkin spice for a PSL moment. And then I got caramel apple butter, which I thought would taste really good in a latte. I've never tried apple in coffee before, but I know that Starbucks usually carries their own, so I thought it would be fun to try this year, especially with our new espresso maker. I made my first fall beverage at the fall coffee bar. I chose to do the cinnamon bun, and it is very good. I highly recommend this syrup. I really am still learning how to do the espresso maker. It is a lot trickier than it looks. You have to pay attention to things like the grind size, how you tamp the coffee, and it's different with each brand of espresso beans. So I know it's gonna be a learning curve, but even the ones that aren't perfect, it tastes so good. Having an espresso machine at home, especially as a coffee lover, is honestly a dream come true. It is time for a fall hobby haul. Much like my reads, I do like to theme my hobbies along with the seasons as well. It is something that I always look forward to, doing my first fall puzzle of the year, doing my first Christmas puzzle of the year. I'm an avid puzzler, as you may have noticed, and I just always look forward to fall puzzles in the beginning of the year. So I have the puzzles that I want to show you all first. I am so excited about this one. I found this one at a local store here in Austin, and it is the perfect mix of fall harvest with a little bit of cute spooky. It is all of these ghosts. There's like a cute little bookshelf. There's pumpkins everywhere. They're reading. I haven't even stopped to look at every single detail, but there are so many cute details here. There's a little pumpkin pie. There's a little frog on this ghostie's head. There's a little granny looking ghost with these glasses sitting on her little chair eating a cookie. It is so cute. And this one is a 500 piece puzzle. Looking at all of the colors, I think this will be on the easier side. So if you're a puzzle beginner and if you want to get into puzzling this cozy season, I think this would be the perfect one for you. I just think this is the cutest puzzle and I cannot wait to start this one. This one is by one of my favorite puzzle brands, Gallison. Their pieces always fit together super nicely and they always have really cool graphics. It's called Nature in Autumn, and it just has all of these like woodland creatures. There's a squirrel, an owl, another owl, this beautiful butterfly. Very practical magic fall vibes and just very woodsy witch, and I love the color blocks on this one. It's also going to make it somewhat of a bit more easier one, and this one's 500 pieces as well. I've been doing some really tricky puzzles lately, so I'm excited to do ones that are a bit easier that I can just zone out to, but this one is just so stunning. And this one is another Gallison one. It is called Autumn in the Neighborhood, and this one just had the most beautiful colors. It looks like autumn in New York in the West Village, and it's just a very cozy atmosphere in this puzzle. You can see inside of the little windows. These leaves look like they are going to be very challenging, and this is a 1,000 piece puzzle, so if you're an avid puzzler like me, this would definitely be a good challenge, or if you're just up for the challenge in general. So yeah, this one is super cute. And right now, being earlier in the season, not all of the new puzzles have dropped yet. I literally have some Galison puzzles on pre-order that haven't been released yet, so more to come there, but this is a great place to start, and I'm just really excited about every single one of these. Up next, we have this fall cookbook called New England Desserts. I really want to get back into baking this season, especially things that are made from scratch. We have all of our newlywed gifts coming in, like stuff for my bridal shower, and I feel like our kitchen tools have really just been enhanced, so I think it's the perfect time, especially as a newlywed, to nest and make delicious fall treats. So I saw this one and I loved it. It's New England Desserts, like the name says, and it shares homemade desserts throughout each season, so this will be great to use over the holidays as well, and as well as in the spring, summer, all of that. This book features recipes native to the New England area, which, as a Texan who dreams about East Coast falls on the daily, I think it will be fun to bring that vibe into my kitchen. There's of course a bunch of apple recipes for the fall and pumpkin ones. I am very excited to try this caramel apple tart. They also have an apple cider donut recipe, which is a East Coast classic and staple, so I'm excited to get into this one and just get back to fall baking this year in general. And last up in my hobby haul is of course some fall coloring books. I love seasonal coloring books. As you all saw, we colored a page in the Pumpkin Spice Cafe coloring book. This is a really fun one and it came out this year, so you all saw inside of this one already. But I also got these two, which are some of my favorite style of coloring books. There is the Cozy Autumn Cute and Simple coloring book, which is fun if you want to start a page and you want to finish it that evening. These are kind of the bold and easy style coloring books. So there's like this really cute little bear with the little autumn leaves and pumpkin sweater, so cute. This cozy sweater, a cute little autumn scarf, autumn books with a cozy coffee. These are really nice when you just want to zone out and turn your brain off and don't want anything too difficult. I love this style coloring book. It's these cute little cozy creatures. This is the Fuzzy Higgy coloring book, and it has a lot of autumnal scenes. It also has some scenes throughout the seasons. These little cuties apple picking, how adorable. Here they're making a little autumn soup. So cute. But yeah, that is it for my hobby haul right now. A lot of my fall hobbies are things like crochet, of course reading. Actually, I still want to share my fall TBR, but I am not done working on it yet, so I'm just not ready to share it at this point in time. And whenever I do share my fall book recs, I want it to be perfect, so more to come there. I also love just general fall crafting, but I have no doubts that we will be spending lots and lots of cozy hobby time together this fall season. We are swapping out all of my colorful sweaters for my fall sweaters, some of my favorite pieces that I own. I am so excited to see these again. I had these in storage and it was such a treat to have them back in the house, so we are going to be putting these away. Of course, there's a long time before I can wear these, but whenever the time does come, I will be nice and organized. We're about to cozy it up and slow it down. I don't know if you all have tried this hack to make store-bought cinnamon rolls. So you just put a bit of cream on top of the cinnamon rolls in the pan and it makes them super fluffy and airy. And I've done it before where I've used pumpkin creamer and it gives it a bit of a pumpkin taste. We're going to do that and settle in and get cozy. As the cinnamon rolls are baking in the oven, we are going to do some Pinterest scrolling to get in the mood for fall and create a little fall mood board for the upcoming season. The cinnamon rolls just turn out so much fluffier whenever you do it with the creamer method. So good. They even like look more homemade. And I've actually seen people add their own glaze on top instead of the one that it comes with. So I want to try that as well. So now that I've been browsing Pinterest for a bit, I am going to make a little mood board just to get excited for the season ahead. I'm done with my fall mood board, and I just added things on here like outfit inspiration, some hobby inspiration like crochet, things like that. The star of my show this year is my pumpkin Bartholomew Bear jelly cat, so I added that as well. And just a lot of cozy vibes because this fall is going to be very busy and stressful with the wedding season coming up. Like, it's so exciting, but it's going to be very busy, so I put a lot of just cozy books and like reading and cozy clothes to remind myself to slow down whenever I can this upcoming season. And I added some baking ideas as well. Like I said, I definitely want to bake this fall, so I'm excited about this mood board. I usually make a few throughout the season, but this is the first one to just get me excited for fall. Thank you all so much for joining me for this very cozy video preparing for fall. I don't know about you, but I am extra excited now for the autumn season ahead. If you are new here, and especially if you love fall like me, please subscribe. I would love to have you here on this channel. We are going to be having so much fall and Halloween fun this year. I cannot wait. And now that we are all decorated and all prepared for fall content from here on out, we are just going to be living in possible delusion that it is fall already. I am about to cozy up for the rest of the evening and get back to my book, but I will see you all on the next video.